Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts for tonight, Michel Marenko and Derek Savi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Miss Seychelles 2013 edition.
A very warm welcome to you, ladies and gentlemen. We got a great show for you tonight on this beautiful moonlit evening. We'd like to thank our main sponsor tonight. It's VJ Construction and Eden Plaza for providing such a wonderful setting, which we're gonna appreciate a fantastic show tonight. Michelle.
Yes, Derek?
It seems like I see something on the horizon out there.
Oh yes, it is a very gorgeous night for this pageant tonight. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the contestants arriving in style on board the fabulous Au Plaisir catamaran.
Welcome and a big round of applause to all the contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to all our contestants, 14 of them here tonight. Gorgeous dancing. They're all wearing beautiful kaftans, sponsored by Le Petite Folie, right here on Eden Island.
And Petite Folie is owned by Miss Brigitte Pagent.
Again, there's 14 of them. They're going to mesmerize you all tonight. I would like to now call upon the CEO of STB, Mrs. Elsia Grandcourt, who's going to deliver her little speech. Please, Mrs. Grandcourt.
Mr. Alain Saint-Ange, Minister for Tourism and Culture, Ministers, Ambassador Barry Ford, Secretary of State and Chairman of the Seychelles Tourism Board, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the National Assembly, Principal Secretaries, members of the jury, distinguished guests, Natasha Suri, Miss India 2006, Namaste, and the reigning Miss Réunion, Stéphanie Robert, bienvenue, and the crown winners of Miss Seychelles, Another World 2012, first and second princesses, Shani Swaro and Natasha Robinson, and of course our reigning Miss Seychelles, Another World 2012, Sherlyn Finot. International participants, dear partners, sponsors, collaborators, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the second edition of the Miss Seychelles Another World Beauty Pageant. In an ideal setting with a stunning backdrop, an opportunity to reveal yet another aspect of the beauty of our islands, the legendary beauty of our Seychellois ladies. The video of the contestants' journey to the beauty pageant will culminate to show that tonight's pageant is more than just a parade of external beauty of the contestants, but rather to advocate the concept of beauty with a purpose. The philosophy that the lucky winner of this year's competition will be enrolled in the cause of promoting the destination as well as championing worthy causes and acting as role models for our youth. Tonight's crowned Miss Seychelles Another World 2013 will be an ambassador representing Seychelles not only at the upcoming Miss World competition to be held in September in Indonesia, but also at main international trade fairs and other events abroad done by the Seychelles Tourism Board. She will also be a host of local happenings to which her presence and those of her princesses will add great flair, value, and meaning. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our partners, sponsors, and collaborators, as well as the Seychelles Tourism Board team members who have worked tirelessly for many months to make this event a success. Thank you to the management of Eden Plaza for providing this splendid venue so reflective of the beauty of the Seychelles water world that is everywhere around us this evening and which sets a spectacular backdrop for the pageant. To the contestants, I wish you all good luck and thank you for your dedication and resolve in making the best of this opportunity that has come your way to learn new skills, make new friends, and discover that there is indeed a purpose to beauty. You all look exquisite tonight, I must say. Thank you to every one of you present tonight for attending the show, and I hope that you will enjoy the evening's entertainment and take home indelible memories of the Miss Seychelles Another World 2013 beauty pageant. I thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our CEO, Mrs. Rancourt. We would like to acknowledge with us tonight, she mentioned it earlier, but we would like to acknowledge among us tonight distinguished guests. We'll start off, please. The honors are yours, Michelle.
To start off, I will introduce Miss Stephanie Robert, Miss Réunion 2012. Stephanie Robert was elected in July 2012 and participated in the Miss France 2013 final in December, Limoges. Stephanie traveled extensively and was recently in Seychelles for our carnival. A message of inspiration from Stephanie to the girls. I love the Seychelles, and I am delighted to return for the Miss Seychelles Beauty Pageant 2013. Good luck to the Seychellois contestants. Thank you, Stephanie, for honoring us with your presence.
Big round of applause for Stephanie, please. Our second VIP guest tonight is a charming lady by the name of Natasha Suri. Natasha Suri took the crown of Miss India in 2006 and participated in Miss World 2006, finishing in the top 10. She hails from Mumbai, India, and is no stranger to beauty pageants, having won more than 8 contests. She has worked at fashion weeks around the world, and her career is centered on modeling and showbiz. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in our midst, Natasha Suri. Ladies, thank you very much. We got some performances here tonight. Thank you very much, ladies. Tonight is Beauty with a Purpose. So you'll see them all in the parading in their casual wear, in the swimwear, and finally in the elegant evening wear.
Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome two young local talents who are exploring the R&B hip-hop genre with an island touch. Please welcome T-Trey and Isham.
Hey miss, how you doing? Cause you looking fine. Got me sorry cause I really caught my eyes. With them high heels on, girl, looking fly. Ain't no need for makeup, it's all amazing. Ain't no need for makeup, it's all amazing. Amazing, just the way you are. Made a true player, sell down for a star. Oh God, you must be heaven sent. Body well defined, you're simply one of a kind.
Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. But I got a thing in beauty. Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. What I call a thing of beauty, 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 beauty. She's what I call a thing of beauty, 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 beauty. She's what I call a thing of beauty. Girl, where did you come from? Oh, better yet, what's your name? Tell me who you trying to run from. Cause I know you're all about that thing. You might not know me now, baby. I'm about to change it all, lady.
Oh, yeah. Who's that? Who's that? Girl, you that girl.
Ain't no better way to define her. Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. What I call a thing of beauty. Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. What I call a thing of beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. She's what I call a thing of beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. She's what I call a thing of beauty. Can't get her out of my system. She might be just what I've been missing. Got class, you know that. Put you on that. Sweet dunk of my attention. The way you walking those hips right now. Got work and turn around. Yo, this is a crown. Who's that? Who's that? Girl, you that girl. And ain't no better way to define her. Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. What I call a thing of beauty. Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. What I call a thing of beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. She's what I call a thing of beauty. Beauty, she's what I call a thing of beauty. She's a thing of beauty. Project, runway, taking up, she worth the flight, and I'm down to get her. Either way, say girl, but it's like she from another world. Live life, take chances, the type of girl. Who's that? Who's that? Other girl, oh, that's your girl. Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. What I call a thing of beauty. Ain't no other way to put it. This one here is perfect for it. Hair, body, everything. What I call a thing of beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. She's what I call a thing of beauty. Beauty, she's what I call a thing of beauty.
Without a pageant would be nothing without judges. So we'd like to acknowledge the judges here tonight. Distinguished guests, we have the honor of revealing our panel of judges. Crowned Miss Seychelles 94, Marquise David holds a master's degree in financial, monetary, and development economics and worked for 8 years in the UN in Geneva. She is currently a consultant in tourism development, a proud mother of 3 children. Marquise is also the vice president of the Alliance Française, and she's the head judge of our pageant. Please acknowledge Marquise David.
The General Manager of Creole Travel Services and a board member of the Seychelles Tourism Academy. He has worked in events management and is no stranger to beauty pageant with his involvement in Miss Regatta. Please welcome Mr. Guillaume Albert.
Directrice de Miss Réunion et Master et Modèle, elle est spécialisée dans la mode. Elle travaille avec les plus grandes boutiques de la Réunion. Elle organise depuis 5 ans le concours de Miss Réunion. Sous vos applaudissements, Amina Hussein.
He is half Seychellois and director of Model Plus Milan, with an involvement in several modeling events across the globe. He has also directed many fashion shows for top fashion designers and is a proud Seychelles tourism ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alessandro Pindili.
A well-respected tourism professional who started off as a tourist guide, she then took over her father's travel agency on Praslin, before moving on to create several tour operator businesses in Africa and France. She now markets 3 of her family hotels and heads 4 tourism-related companies. Please put your hands together for Daniela Payetalis.
Bambo Sibia hails from Springs, South Africa, and studied printmaking at the Artist Proof Studio and is currently working as an assistant curator. His works depict the strength of women and is convinced that behind every successful man is a woman. And please note, Mr. Bambo Sibia replaces Catherine Birch, who unfortunately could not be with us tonight. Thank you.
A techie turned communications and PR specialist, he is part of the team shaping the future of our national airline. He is the director of the Seychelles Tourism Academy with a passion for everything fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the GM Corporate Affairs of Air Seychelles, my good friend Alain Renaud.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to get more acquainted with the 14 girls.
Please turn your eyes to the screen for the video of the contestants. Thank you.
Hi Seychelles, good evening. I'm Rohan Adelaide from Kessie Village, specialized in graphic design. The reason why I'm here today is because of my parent. I've always listened to her and followed her advice. So I want to voice out to my fellow youth that it begins at home for you to get to your dreams.
Hello everyone, my name is Lindy Balo. I am 18 years old studying business and accounting. My passion is dancing. I have joined Miss Seychelles because I want to represent my country locally and internationally and become the role model for the youth of Seychelles.
Hello Seychelles, I'm Emma Denous. I'm 17 years old. I believe I can be a role model for the youth and also for my country. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Naomi Fernandez. I am 18 years old and a student of the A-Level Studies. I joined the pageant because I want to further my studies in the hotel industry as a hotel manager, and also because I want to promote my beautiful and unique islands all around the world. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Steffi Fred, 17 years old from Darcy. I'm currently studying Office Management Administration at the School of Business Studies and Accounting. As friendly and unique as I am, I know I can be a good ambassador for my country, promote my Seychelles culture and all the people around the world. Finally, I want to wish all my fellow contestants the best of luck for tonight. Thank you.
Bonsoir à toutes et à tous. Je m'appelle Agnès Jerry, j'ai 19 ans. La raison d'être ici, c'est pour avoir des expériences et pour promouvoir les Seychelles comme une destination touristique. À tous mes camarades, bonne chance. Merci.
Hola Seychelles, je suis Aisha Haro et j'ai 18 ans. Je participe au concours de Miss cette année parce que je vais promouvoir mon pays chéri comme l'une des meilleures destinations touristiques du monde avec notre diversité culturelle, pour être l'inspiration et la voix des jeunes Seychellois et pour avoir l'expérience que plein de filles vont y avoir. Merci.
Hi everyone, I'm Francesca Lablache from Takamaka, aged 22, currently working at the Eden Island Marina as administrative officer. I'm very proud to be here to promote my beautiful islands and to help the people of Seychelles. Finally, I want to wish all the girls the very best of luck.
Hello, my name is Abrina Mali. I am 18 years old and I am a student at School of Advanced Level Studies. I am here today because I believe I have the qualities to be a good role model and to represent my country on the national and international level. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joanne Napier. I'm 19 years old and a graduate of the Seychelles Tourism Academy. I have the desire to be part of the pageant so that I can be the voice of the youth and to be ambassador of the Seychelles. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nikita Norris, a 19-year-old graduated student at the Seychelles Tourism Academy. I'm participating in the Miss Seychelles this year because I believe that I have the quality, the personality, and the beauty to represent my country locally and internationally, as well be a great touristic ambassador. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kelly Payet, 20 years old. Being as positive as I am, I believe I have a unique quality to represent my country as an ambassador. Last of all, I'm from the island that has the world's largest nut, and that is brownie. Thank you.
Bonsoir, je m'appelle Angèle Cadre. J'ai 20 ans et j'habite à Takamaka. J'ai décidé d'y participer pour Miss Seychelles cette année parce que je veux être une voix pour les jeunes chômeurs. Je voudrais simplement demander aux employeurs de donner aux jeunes leur chance de prouver leurs multiples compétences. Merci.
Hello, my name is Sandra Ramanuelina. I'm 22 years old. Currently, I'm a procurement analyst by profession. As a contestant for the Miss Seychelles 2013, it's a great opportunity to showcase what I can do for my country, to embrace its beauty, its people, its culture around the world, and foremost, to be an inspiration for the youth of Seychelles. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to all our 14 contestants. It is now time to welcome all of them in the casual wear. They're going to parade one by one, and we're going to call all of them for them to display their qualities.
A little touch of casual chic from our local designer, Santasha Waron. Contestant number 1, Rohana Adelaide. Accessories sponsored by Maureen Savvy and shoes sponsored by Les Seychellois Hebdo.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Lindy Barallon. Lindy's accessories and shoes are sponsored by Paul Chow. She's 18 years old, from the star sign Aries.
Please welcome contestant number 3, Emma Denus. Emma is 17 years old and a Scorpio. Her accessories sponsored by sister-in-law Priya Denus and the shoes by Roy BB.
Put your hands together for contestant number 4, Naomi Fernandez. Naomi's shoes and accessories are sponsored by Count and Reed. She's 18 years old and she's from the Aries sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Steffi Fred. Steffi's accessories and shoes are being sponsored by Emporium Fashion Boutique.
Put your hands together for contestant number 6, Agnès Géry. Agnès' accessories and shoes are sponsored by Joe Albert. She's 19 years old from the star sign Scorpio.
Please welcome Aisha Waro, contestant number 7. Aisha is 18 years old and her accessories and shoes are being sponsored by JJ Spirit Foundation.
Contestant number 8, Francesca Lablache. Her accessories are sponsored by Stella and Dot Jewelry. Her shoes are sponsored by Eden Island Marina. She's 22 years old and she's from the Capricorn sign.
Contestant number 9, Avrina Marie. Avrina is 18 years old and an Aries. Avrina's accessories are being sponsored by Mom, Peggy Marie, and her shoes by Dora Marie.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for contestant number 10, Joanne Napier. Accessories sponsored by Alexia Amasbury. And the shoes by Julie's Boutique. She's age 19 from the sign Libra.
Put your hands together for contestant 11, Nikita Norris. Nikita is 19 years old and a Libra. Her accessories are being sponsored by her cousin, Ruby Levison, and the shoes by Dove Square.
Contestant number 12, Kelly Payette. Kelly's accessories are sponsored by JJ Spirit Foundation, whilst the shoes are sponsored by VJ Construction. She's 20 years old from the Sagittarius sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 13, Angèle Cat. Angèle is 20 years old and a Pisces. Accessories are being sponsored by friends and family, and the shoes by La Bomba.
Last but not least, contestant number 14, Sandra Lamanolina. Her accessories and shoes are sponsored by her parents and her close friends. She's age 22, and she's of the Pisces sign. Please welcome back all the contestants again. A big round of applause for all of them, ladies and gentlemen. All the casual wear tonight has been sponsored by Santasha. Santasha studied fashion design at the College of the Arts, where she excelled as best student. She was awarded a 1-month attachment in France and won many local designer competitions, including the Art Festival and Best Young Entrepreneur.
Santasha is a couture designer and creates wedding and cultural wear in Seychelles. She has her own showroom and workshop called Wow Wedding House. She has dressed famous women in Seychelles, such as Miss Seychelles 2008 and Miss Seychelles 2013.
Santasha appeared in a competition for the New York Fashion Week selection held in Mauritius in 2011, which showcased more than 16 designers from African countries. With her new brand, Santasha Seychelles, she is now gearing up for the international market.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our contestants. Thank you, girls.
Thank you, girls. Ladies and gentlemen, she's one of the sweetest voices around, and what a performer. Seychelles has really got talent. Put your hands together for Telsey!
Bounce on the pally waiting line. None fini dine and wine. None fin have a good time. Second knows on style. Not big floss from mouse. Thick bun pixie fine. Check low new timeline. Bun boys they smile. Get haters they spy. Plays on kino shine. Back one who hide. Hey, hey, hey. Sign of body sign. Hey, hey, hey. Girls night out. Hey, hey, hey. Moving body hard. Hey, sign of body sign. Girls night out. See the girls outside, feel alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back our contestants who will bring us some island lifestyle as they strut their stuff in their swimwear.
Big round of applause to all our girls again. They're going to parade 2 by 2 now. Now it's going to get hot.
Contestant number 1, Rohana Adelaide. Her accessory is sponsored by Les Seychelles and her shoes also by Les Seychelles Hebdo.
Contestant number 2 is Lindy Barallon. Her accessories are sponsored by La Palme d'Or Boutique, and she sponsored her shoes herself.
Sponsored by sister-in-law Priya Denus and the shoes by GNC Boutique.
Contestant number 4 with all our fans out there is Naomi Fernandez. Accessory is sponsored by Holin Jean and the shoes by Count and Reed.
Contestant number 5, Steffi Fred. Her accessories and shoes are being sponsored by Claude Colline.
Contestant number 6 is Agnès Géry. Her accessories are sponsored by Joe Albert and her shoes by her mum.
Contestant number 7, Aisha Waro. Aisha's accessories and shoes are being sponsored by JJ Spirit Foundation.
Contestant number 8 is Francesca Lablache. Her shoes are sponsored by Eden Island Marina, whereas accessories are by Stella Dot Jewelry.
Contestant number 9, Afrina Marie. Her accessories are being sponsored by Errol Dias and her shoes by Rena Kurtz.
Contestant number 10, Joanne Napier. Joanne's accessories are sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Clifford André and her shoes by Steffi Robert.
Number 11, Nikita Norris. Her accessories are being sponsored by Ruby Lebison and her shoes by Trendy's Boutique.
And number 12 is Kelly Payette. Her accessories are sponsored by VJ Construction and a shoes by Fidelity Insurance.
Contestant number 13, Angèle Cat. Angèle's accessories are being sponsored by friends and family, and her shoes by Sophia Kahaya.
Contestant number 14 is Sandra Ramanolina. Her shoes and accessories are sponsored by Slider Boutique. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back all the girls in their swimwear.
And the girls' swimwear was sponsored by Banana Moon. And Banana Moon offers a collection of subtle designs, rich in prints and bright colors. The pieces are designed in soft and comfortable fabrics that keep the bikini feminine. The tops are bandeau and triangle offerings, with the bottoms being a variety from boy shorts to string style.
And for a bohemian look or a hippie chic, Banana Moon offers cover-ups. The Banana Moon brand is distributed in Seychelles by Xavier and Miriam Heinen in their Sous le Soleil boutique right here at Eden Plaza. Thank you, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a musical break. Please put your hands together for 7 talented young dancers training professionally at the School of Dance under the guidance of Ruth Louise and Dennis Rose. They are currently preparing for a performance for the Jeux de la Francophonie in Nice later this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Extra Company.
Well, I say, the business. I'm nice in my skin, I love every color. I got the body God gave me, don't want another. Well, I'm a woman, it don't matter the shade. And what you really, really want is a lady that's paid. Paid on that terms, not this ditzy. Take these look good girls and miss me. Cause half of y'all would've lost a minute in my circle. Shade in a minute, watch them cuddle. And this is not an attack at them. I just want them to do better than they're doing with their men. I just want them to aim high, stop their gripping and their grin. I just want them to pull out the miseducation again. It's crucial times and we're here to base it. I gotta tell the truth, y'all face it. All you have to do is speak your mind and let it know. Tell them everything you meant to say, never said before. All you got to do is speak your mind and let it know. Now what would happen if we got up and rejected? Demanding more for yourself, they got to respect that. Well, I rejected it, yep, I rejected it. And all I had to do was speak my mind, telling my story, now everybody's feeling me. Dodged all the randoms, I came with the scenery. Met all my heroes, they put me on a pedestal. I underestimated my worth, I'm special. Most women have a thing and don't show it. The only difference is you don't know it. Please don't blow it, don't get on your knees, sing. All I have to do is be me. And all we had to do was speak our minds with the unstoppable. I'm taking what's...
In the most biblical sense, I am beyond repentance. Bang hooker, prostitute, wench, vomit her mind. But cultural sense. I just weaken future tense. Judas is me of offense to where here comes the next time.
sparkle of your eyes, the radiance of your smile keeps me coming back to you on the edge of the blues. The beauty of your words, the beauty of your joys, the unspoken mystery of the island in your mind. And the shadow on your skin, your treasure where I've been. The rhythm of your dances lights the fire in my soul. You're the ocean of my birth, you're the dream of every king. You're a faraway angel, you're here to make me sing. My Orfeo, sois réveillé, le soleil sur tes yeux, enroulé dans les draps très frais du petit matin. J'allume la radio dès qu'il a sunrise dans la tête. Je revois ton sourire sur la photo au bord du lit. Écris-moi une lettre, raconte-moi la neige, raconte-moi ton cœur qui bat très loin d'ici. Je regarde dans les nuages, il y a un oiseau qui vole, il y a un avion qui passe et un souvenir qui reste. My café au liqueur, my café au liqueur. The shadow on your skin, your treasure where I've been. The rhythm of your dances lights the fire in my soul. Je regarde dans les nuages, il y a un avion qui passe, il y a un oiseau qui vole et ton souvenir qui reste. My café au liqueur, my café au liqueur, my café au liqueur, my café au
liqueur. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Joe Sami, our very own crooner. I had to write this because I think it's a tribute to him. Our very own crooner who has embodied the sadly departed Georges Moustaki like no other. Ladies and gentlemen, a poet who has the ability to move us with his romance and patriotism, our maestro, Joe Sami. Big round of applause for Joe, please. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host is back. All dressed up, decked up. Her dress is sponsored by Mary Carbonin of Portofino right here at Eden Plaza.
And Derek,
Welcome.
I am so proud to be standing alongside such a handsome gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek's stylish look is courtesy of Exotica Hair Creation, located at Eden Plaza.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we've been blessed from the heavens with a nice little drizzle as we approach one of our most anticipated round for tonight, and this is our evening wear. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like now to call our contestants on stage in this light drizzle. Let's hope everything works out. And it's evening wear. We start off with our contestant number 1.
Rohana Adelaide. Rohana's gown is being sponsored by Gervais and Mavis de Charmoy-Lablache. Her accessories sponsored by Michael Saldana. And her lovely shoes by Les Seychellois Hebdo. Rohana tells me that she enjoys learning about different cultures. It's her hope that her business flourishes and becomes popular. Rohana's ambition is to one day start up her own printing business and wants to publish her own Creole magazine. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Rohana Adelaide.
Please welcome contestant number 2, Lindy Barallon. Her gown and shoes are sponsored by Nana's Glamour. And her accessories are sponsored by Joël. Lindy is already pursuing a modeling career with Coral Models. She loves dancing. She's currently studying at the School of Business Studies. And she wants to own a very own offshore enterprise in the near future.
Please welcome contestant number 3, Emma Denous. Emma's gown is being sponsored by Island Construction and Terry Gendron. Her accessories are being sponsored by her sister-in-law, Priya Denous, and sister. And since Emma is Daddy's little girl, Daddy sponsored her shoes, Antoine Denous. Emma loves dancing and singing, and her aim is to be a cabin crew and become a role model for the youth.
Put your hands together for contestant number 4, Naomi Fernandez. Naomi's gown is sponsored by Mom Charlene Jean and tailored and styled by Miriam Waro. While her shoes and accessories are sponsored by Count and Reed. Naomi is a very hard-working student. She's currently doing her A-levels. And she aims to be one of the pillars of our tourism industry by aiming to become a hotel manageress.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Steffi Fred. gown and accessories are being sponsored by Emporium Fashion Boutique. Her shoes are being sponsored by Mother Sarah Rea. Steffi enjoys reading and watching television. Her ambition is to be successful, and her aim is to one day start her own business selling clothes and souvenirs.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for contestant number 6, Agnès Géry. Agnès' gown and accessories are sponsored by Heather Pereira. And her glittering shoes are sponsored by Len Marine. Agnès enjoys swimming and reading. She's currently studying at the Seychelles Tourism Academy. Her aim is to pursue a career in the tourism industry, but in future, she also wants to study law.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for contestant number 7, Aisha Waron. Aisha's gown is being sponsored by Italian affiliated member of JJ Spirit Foundation. Her accessories sponsored by Mom Sabrina Waro, and her shoes by JJ Spirit Foundation. Aisha has a very beautiful voice, and she participated in Seychelles Got Talent. She's currently doing her A-levels and aims to be a forensic scientist.
Contestant number 8, Francesca Lablache. Francesca's glittering gown and shoes sponsored by Eden Island Marina. And her accessories are sponsored by Stella and Dot Jewelry. Francesca is passionate about the sea. She enjoys snorkeling and reading. Her biggest dream is to own her own business in the field of yachting, and she currently works at the Eden Island Marina.
Contestant number 9, Avrina Marie. Avrina's gown is being sponsored by Dan Imports. accessories by La Scala Restaurant. And her shoes by Rita Badivelo. Avrina enjoys reading and listening to music. She is currently doing her A-levels and her goal is to be a successful psychologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 10, Joanne Napier. Joanne's lovely flowing gown is sponsored by Venture Bay and Mum Stella Napier. Her accessories by Joël Camille. And the shoes by Marcus Barra. Joanne has a very bubbly and cheerful character. She loves spending time with her family and friends. She enjoys cooking and she tells me that she's a foodie and she loves eating as well. And she's aspiring to be a successful lawyer.
Contestant number 11, Nikita Norris. Nikita's gown is being sponsored by cousin Aubrey Adeline and designed by Jojo Trend. Her accessories are being sponsored by Ruby Lebison. And her shoes by her best friend Stephanie Lee. Nikita enjoys dancing and singing. She is currently studying at the Seychelles Tourism Academy and wants to pursue a career in the tourism industry.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for contestant number 12, Kelly Payette. Kelly's gown and accessories are sponsored by VJ Construction. And her shoes are sponsored by her family. And Kelly is the only contestant from the land of the Coco de Mer, from Praslin. She enjoys dancing and going to the beach. She currently works at the immigration as an immigration officer. And she wants to pursue a career in politics. And she's very ambitious because one day she wants to head the immigration division.
Contestant number 13, Angèle Cat. Angèle's gown is being sponsored by Momo's Choice. Her accessories are also sponsored by Momo's Choice. Her shoes is sponsored by Sophia Kahaya. Angèle enjoys makeup and loves playing with her cats and dogs. She wants to make a difference in the society by helping the youth overcome the negative influences in society. Her goal is to own her beauty salon and spa.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 14, Sandra Ramanolina. Her gown is sponsored by her family. And her shoes and accessories sponsored by Daniel Balkwill of Creole Wines. Sandra enjoys browsing the internet and socializing. Her aim is to be a professional leading lady in society and to be a procurement analyst. Her goal is to achieve a doctorate in her field of work. Thank you, Sandra. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome again on stage all the ladies parading in their evening wear.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our contestants' glamorous selection of evening wear.
We let them soak it in. Thank you, ladies. Applause for these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, all the contestants will go home with the following prizes.
For the top 3 ladies, they will receive an iPad 2, proudly sponsored by our official communication partner, Airtel.
The other 4 contestants will receive lava tablets, kindly sponsored by Airtel. For the remaining 7 contestants, a Start 7 tablet, kindly sponsored by Alessandro Pindeli and Cristiano Di Masi.
It is to be noted that all 14 contestants will receive a cultural hair and body gift kindly sponsored by Alessandro Pindili and Cristiano De Masi, and a beautiful hamper of products from Exotic Scents based at Eden Plaza.
We have 4 categories, but I would like to announce to you that we're going to have 3, because the first time in the history of the pageant, a Miss Personality hasn't been decided, and it will have to be during the round of the 7 finalists when the jury will be asking questions, when they will be deciding who Miss Personality will be. We're going to start off with Miss Photogenic.
And Miss Photogenic will receive the following prizes.
Ladies, would you please come on the stage? Now, who among the 14 contestants will be Miss Photogenic?
So the prizes for Miss Photogenic are as follows. She will receive a flight to South Africa, proudly sponsored by Air Seychelles. 4,000 rupees, proudly sponsored by Airtel. A Paddy Discover Scuba Diving program, proudly sponsored by Big Blue Divers. A hamper, proudly sponsored by Exotic Scents, and a bouquet, proudly sponsored by Your Desire Flower Shop of Quincy Street.
I would now like to call upon Mr. Vikram Sinha from Airtel, country manager, to come and present the prize, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for Miss Photogenic is contestant number 7, Aisha Waho. Big round of applause for Aisha Waho. Thank you, Mr. Sinha.
It's now time to announce the winner for Miss Best Evening Gown.
Our best evening gown contestant wins a flight to South Africa, proudly sponsored by Air Seychelles. 3,500 rupees, proudly sponsored by Airtel. A 2,000 rupee voucher for dinner, proudly sponsored by La Scala Restaurant of Bellom. A Paddy Discover Scuba Diving Program, proudly sponsored by Big Blue Divers. A hamper, proudly sponsored by Exotic Scents. And a bouquet, proudly sponsored by Your Desire Flower Shop.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the Air Seychelles Marketing Director, Miss Sarina Agatin, to present the prize. And the best evening gown goes to contestant number 8, Francesca Lablache.
Round of applause for Francesca Lablache. Thank you, Mr. Gatin. Next category up is one that most of you, or the whole population, has participated to elect tonight. This is Miss People Choice Award.
And she will receive a flight to Mauritius, proudly sponsored by Air Seychelles, an Acer computer, proudly sponsored by Galaxy Computer Services, 3,000 rupees, proudly sponsored by Airtel, a 1,500 voucher, proudly sponsored by Boardwalk Bar and Restaurant at Eden Island Marina, a hamper, proudly sponsored by Exotic Scents, and a bouquet, proudly sponsored by Your Desire Flower Shop.
I would like now to call upon the CEO of STB, Mrs. Elsa Grandcourt, to present the prize, please. And the winner for Miss People's Choice Award is contestant number 2, Lindy Barallon.
Thank you, Mrs. Grandcourt.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons passer aux choses sérieuses. Maintenant, il va falloir choisir 7 finalistes. Alors, je pense que ça a été assez dur pour nos confrères juges. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to switch a little gear, because we're going to start with... I mentioned earlier that Miss Personality was not chosen in this round. It's going to be more towards the end because it's the first time that this happens. We don't have a Miss Personality for the time being, so it'll probably be towards the end with the 7 finalists. So, without further ado, we're going to announce the prizes that the Miss Personality will win when we get to it in the later rounds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to narrow down to the finalists. Please. Suspense, suspense.
I think I'm excited, that's why.
Let's hold it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the 7 final contestants. In random order, we're going to start off. The first finalist tonight, Rohana Adelaide.
And the second finalist, Lindy Barallon.
The third finalist, Agnès Géry.
The fourth finalist, Aisha Waro.
Finalist number 5, Francesca Lablache.
Our sixth finalist, Nikita Nouris.
And who will be the final of the 7? Our last finalist making the cut tonight is Angèle 4. We would like to thank the other participants. We'll now move to our question time. Thank you, ladies. And now it starts getting serious. We proceed to the rounds for the question time. Please, can I have the questions? Basically, there we go, my friend. We're going to call the girls one by one here. They're going to pick a judge, and a question is going to be asked by the judge. Do we have a microphone for the judges, please? Thank you. They got one. All right. Let's start off with contestant number 6, Agnès Géry.
And Agnes' question comes from Judge Marquise David.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Miss Jerry.
Good evening.
The issue of climate change mobilizes world's attention. Small island developing states are highly vulnerable to the effects of climate change. Could you please say a few words on this issue?
Thank you for your question. The group Small Island Developing States is a group that helps the small developing islands in ways to protect themselves from climate change. Thank you.
Thank you, Agnès.
I will now call upon Aisha Owawo.
And Aisha's question will be posed by Daniela Payetalis.
Good evening, Aisha.
Good evening.
My question to you tonight, as Seychelles moves through the second decade of the new millennium, what are the 2 things a Seychellois woman should hold on to? Thank you.
With pride, as a girl who's trying to be a woman, who's making my way, I would say that a woman should hold on to her pride and her dignity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Aisha. I would now like to call upon Lindy Barallon to come forward.
And Lindy's question comes from Bambo Sibia.
Evening.
Good evening, Baba.
As a Seychellois woman, how does your culture help you face the challenges of the modern world?
Thank you for your question. Well, each and every person has their own culture, whether their ancestors are from. So with all those cultures combined, and they form their way in order to Can you please repeat the question?
How does culture, as a Seychellois woman, how does culture help you face the challenges of the modern world?
Thank you for your question. Well, everyone has their own unique personality, so their culture is in their heart, and so therefore, through their heart, they will help each other in order so that they will make the youth and the society a better place.
Thank you, Lindy. I would now like to call upon Francesca Lablache for your question. And your question comes from Mr. Alessandro Pindili.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So my question is, what is the best thing about being a young Seychellois woman?
Thank you for your question. For me, the most important thing is my job, my family. I mean, I can earn my own money now, and I feel very proud about it, and I'm very happy that my family is beside me, supporting me in anything. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Francesca.
I will now call upon Rohana Adelaide. And Rohana's question comes from Alan Renault.
Good evening, Rohana.
Good evening.
Rohana, as an ambassador of the Seychelles, what are the 3 best qualities of our country you would project to the world?
Thank you for your question. The best 3 qualities that our country have is the beauty. We are unique, and we have very different cultures with different people, and we have different characters and very honest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rohana.
I would now like to call upon Nikita Novis. And your question will come from Mr. Guillaume Albert.
Good evening, Miss Norris.
Good evening.
If you had to choose 2 words to describe the Seychelles as a destination, what would they be and why?
Thank you for your question. I would choose Seychelles as a very unique country and very green with its green environment, because Seychelles is a small island in the Indian Ocean that I'm sure all the tourists would love to spend their holiday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nikita.
Last but not least, I would like to welcome Angèle Cat. And Angèle's question comes from Amida Hussein.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What is your definition of success?
My definition for success is achieving your goals in life, setting your target, and make sure that nothing stops you from being whoever you want to be. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Angèle.
So the judges will have quite a tough job to try and find the right Miss Seychelles tonight. Thank you very much, ladies. We're going for a little musical break. Please give a big round of applause to all the 7 contestants.
I would now like to invite a very dear friend of mine, one of the best performing artists here in the Seychelles with his Sega, Mr. Jean-Marc Volsi.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the maestro of Sega, Mr. Jean-Marc Volsi!
Femme, oh femme, moi invoque pour l'esprit. Femme, oh femme, moi appelle devant la scène. Dis ça qu'il y en a pour dire, fais ça qu'il y en a pour faire. Oh femme. Qui n'a bas sous les cœurs. Femme, oh femme, pas baiser, laisse-li à l'hiver. Pas souffler, laisse-li flamber. Dans la paille, quand elle sait que ça monte. Femme, oh femme, moi vaut pour l'esprit. Femme, oh femme, moi pèlou devant la scène. Dis ça qu'il y en a pour dire, fais ça qu'il y en a pour faire. Oh femme, fais santé sans son les cœurs. Fais ouais une réalité. Donne la vie ou la vie. Femme, oh femme, maman, l'humanité. Quand on s'y est, c'est bien roule. Toute la clé est dans l'emmène. Femme, oh femme, moi invoque pour l'esprit. Femme, oh femme, moi pèlou devant la scène. Dis ça qu'il y en a pour dire, fais ça qu'il y en a pour faire. Oh femme, oh femme, laisse s'envoler les oiseaux vers l'horizon prospérité. Bien les tous enfants, rêve l'humanité, tout y dépend l'eau. Oh femme, les savants qui n'a pas la foi, écrit encore un chapitre poète. Si tu n'as pas eu personne parti pour là, on a même droit de lire. Oh femme, oh femme, moi invoque pour l'esprit. Femme, oh femme, moi pèlou devant la scène. Dis ça qu'il y en a pour dire, fais ça qu'il y en a pour faire. Oh femme,
A big round of applause for Jean-Marc, please. Okay, while the judges deliberate, we have a short video which will highlight a little bit the journey that all these 14 contestants have been through, because they've taken about 3 months to prepare for this pageant, and they've been through a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to roll a video for you to appreciate what they've been through. Thank you.
The journey for the 14 young Seychellois ladies, all vying for the coveted Miss Seychelles Another World crown, started in February. The Miss Seychelles Another World beauty pageant, generously hosted by the Seychelles Tourism Board, seeks to showcase not only Seychellois beauty, but also to offer the world an insight into Seychellois diverse identity. Following audition and final selection, the young women were put through an intense grooming and training session that kicked off with hair and makeup tips and how to maintain a good posture, which is all part of confidence building. In March and April, the training was intensive. STB joined with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for protocol training. Catwalk training has been important to tonight's pageant. Seychelles is a trilingual country, and with French being a national language, the contestants were hosted by the Alliance Française to French sessions and with a visit to the Mission Jeanne d'Arc. During various etiquette sessions, our ladies polished the finest details not to be missed when grooming to become Miss Seychelles Another World. Seychelles prides itself and is recognized internationally as a leader in nature conservation, so it was important to bring that to the hearts of our dear contestants, thus a nature trip to Curious Island. Curious Island, together with the idyllic Vallée de Mai, provided the breathtaking backdrop panorama for photoshoots. The girls excelled and the camera flirted with them as they exude not only physical, but an abundance of inner beauty that translated in some fantastic photos. The local magazine, Potpourri, collaborated with STB in offering the contestants with exposure to glamour photoshoots. The young ladies excelled and enjoyed every minute of it. Keeping in perspective with the Miss World motto, Beauty with a Purpose, the girls also embarked on some philanthropic mission, such as a visit to the orphanage and fundraising sponsored walk. The STB staff were key participants to offer support. To be a great ambassador to Seychelles, it is imperative that Miss Seychelles is armed with knowledge about the country's beauty, its history and tradition. The contestants were treated to a bus tour, whereby lots of information on general knowledge of Seychelles was imparted to them. Mr. Sui conducted a small lecture to the contestants to a session on Seychelles culture and tradition. The girls also showcased their talents, which complements their personality, and we were not disappointed. Chapeau to the girls. Any Miss Seychelles Another World, or for that matter, any Miss World, will have to be fit and healthy to discharge the immense responsibilities assigned to her. Therefore, an exercise class with Derek. Keep it up, ladies.